Good afternoon, welcome to the Midday Mull for Monday the 5th of July. And we need to excuse the midday chorus. Thankfully it's not a dawn chorus, but the Hardy-Dars are out. Following Robert Murray McShane's readings, we're reading Psalm 138 this morning. And David in the psalm writes the following: Though the Lord is exalted, he looks kindly on the lowly. Though lofty, he sees them from afar. And that struck me, that God, this almighty God, the ruler of the universe, that is over and beyond and contains and holds everything, despite that, he looks on us in our lowliness. And one can sort of think, well, maybe he would look on the Pope and the presidents and the important people. But this says, no, he looks on the lowly, people like me, that have no real standing in the world. We have nothing particular to offer. We have no claim to fame. We have no great sort of Twitter following or whatever it is, however the world measures worth these days. We don't have that. And God doesn't care. God looks on people, looks on his children that know him. And as David continues, though I walk in the midst of trouble, you preserve my life. And that's an encouragement. God doesn't just look after the noble and the wealthy and the famous and the kind of people that the world would pander to. God looks on and looks after everyone. And we need to remember that. And the other thing that struck me as I read that was David knew what it was like to be challenged and to suffer. He knew what it was like to be on the run, and yet in the midst of that, he knew that God was with him. He wasn't saying that God preserved him from any kind of challenge, but God preserved him within the challenge. And we need to remember that no matter who we are, no matter how lowly and simple and insignificant we might be in the greater scheme of the world, God sees us. God looks down on us and holds us and draws alongside us and supports us in the midst of the life we live. So be encouraged that that is the God you worship, I worship. That is the God who is there to hold and to help us. That is an encouragement and a strength. Be blessed.